So now we're talking to Mr. James Leow, a country representative with MWS. Before we begin, could you briefly explain what Mini Workshop Series or MWS is all about?
Yes, Mini Workshop Series, which in short it's called MWS. We were appointed as the country representative for Malaysia. So we are located in Subang Jaya, and it's been about close to about 5 to 6 years. We have been with this brand. So MWS is all about providing opportunity for large organization to have the ability to train the entire workforce. So there's a lot of advantage if they adopt MWS in their learning and development. So for example, not everyone gets to attend for training if you have a large amount of employees. So with Mini Workshop Series, it has a very complete structure where it allows all the employees to have an opportunity to attend at the training. And the best part is they can attend the training anytime they want and anywhere they want, as long as they plan it properly ahead of time. And then they just invite all the participants to join in, and then they can just roll out. Yeah, that's I think that's an advantage for large organization.
Okay. That's interesting. So what does it mean to be a country representative for MWS?
Well, I think it's been a great journey. We started off back in close to about 2007 or 2008, and then it took some time for us to introduce this brand, this new concept to the industry, because not everyone is ready when you introduce a new concept to them. So it took us some time to educate them, to bring in the awareness, and we did a lot of showcase. We gave a lot of information out there. So it took us some time, and once the market is ready, then we can see that some of the large organizations they join us, and then from there we grew from one stage to another stage. So as of now, we have a couple of hundreds of licensed trainer essential that is currently doing the training for with MWS.
Okay, so MWS is actually for in-house trainers, but does it also apply for freelance trainers as well?
It has for Mini Shop Series licensing. There are two parts. The first one is for in-house trainers, where they can actually purchase the titles, which we call the trainers kit. So they can actually use it in their own organization, own company. And the other side of the licensing, which is we call it the licensed trainer professional. So we also allow freelance trainers to join us as a partner, where they can actually be certified. And then they can purchase the MWS trainers kit, and they can actually use it to train other organizations or other clubs or other their own contacts or their own customers out there.
Now with the economic downturn, how will it actually benefit organizations? I hear that you have the organizations are only using 20% of their workforce in total or something like that you mentioned in your website.
Well, yeah, I think if by looking at the economy right now in our country, a lot of people in the in industry is saying that there's a downturn, things are actually going down, and expect worse for the next quarter or the next year. But for me personally, I think that training is still an essential key part of what the organization is all about. So in order for the team to grow, people need to be trained and people need to be educated. So training will still go on, probably not as much as the previous year, but if they have MWS trainers kit, or if there's any organizations that have already purchased the MWS trainers kit, then it will be an added advantage for them this year or next year, because the trainers kit belongs to them and they can use it anytime they want and anywhere they want. So with no extra cost. So imagine if an organization have 12 titles in their training academy, they can now train by using that 12 titles without any cost. Probably the only cost they would need to spend is the food during the workshop. That's all.
MWS mostly focuses on soft skills, am I right? Or do they have any technical training kits?
Well, yeah, at this point of time, most of the titles are more focused on soft skill. We do have plans to introduce the technical titles, but we are still waiting for the right time to introduce it to the market. because as you can see, there is an economic downturn. Things are not progressing. So we are waiting for the right time, and once the right time comes, we might introduce the technical titles actually.
So, is there anything that MWS is planning for in the future? Is there any other titles that you think you guys are going to release in the future?
Well, I think 96 title is quite a huge amount, and we've been getting a lot of requests on what are the upcoming progress about this brand. So if I look at it, I think we are actually looking forward to improve the support level, and also the additional features that we provide to all the licensed trainers. For example, we have a special portal, we call it the MWS Partners Portal, where we provide them additional activities where they can actually log in and click and choose the activity that's suitable for them, and they can actually use it anytime they want. So I think we would like to, or maybe I look forward to improve the user interface and also the usability of the Partners Portal. That's the key thing that I think that we are looking forward to improve.